Alrighty, I'm here. Um, do some more level design and decorating really right now because I kind of have my core right now and kind of like it. So I'm just gonna play through it and see how it feels as it is right now. Okay, let me real quick just let me go back here and see how it plays. Just little decorations and stuff like that to make the game a little bit more alive. It's not perfect, but just enough so it doesn't look empty. There's some couple of problems with the UVs on that floor right there. The geometry is a little bit weird, but we do what we got, and maybe I can correct it later. Okay, so here I fall right here. Okay, transition is very weird, and those lines there are weird. Maybe I'm gonna write them down. Fix for proof of concept. Weird lines on rooms after fall. Okay, there we go. Then materials on rolling cylinders. They don't look very good. Decorating room. So I can have a list of tasks to do so I don't just... So I know what it could be doing, Whoa, what happened here? Yikes. Change material on little ramp. Easy fixes, but it's the kind of stuff that builds up and becomes annoying. I'm trying to just push it so that I can get to the next part of the level. I can push it like this. Oh god, so annoying. I'm thinking that if I find it annoying myself, there's gonna be other people that think the same. But I know how to do it. I think. There we go. That's not even the annoying part. This is the annoying part right here. Trying to get on top of it. The rooms are too white, too bright. Rolling cylinder room too bright. Rolling cylinder kind of annoying. There we go. Ah, god. I'm usually able to do it no problem, so I don't know what's going on. I think if I made it a little bit bigger, it would be fine. I'm not gonna start doing the fixes or else I'm gonna lose the flow of just finding all the little issues. So I'm gonna try to cheat. There we go. Okay, cool. Okay, material of cylinder for horizontal tutorial. Oh, transition into room falling is strange. Does this move? I don't know if that moved at all. Okay. Add particles on lift up wind cylinder. So on this guy right here, I'm gonna add particles that go up. Okay. Scale of whatever that thing is of the chat box isn't working on YouTube Live, really? How's it going, John, by the way? Test. That's weird. Huh. It was working yesterday, so I don't know why it changed. Okay, the scale of that thing is really strange. Textured on top, do you mean the having it like that? I had to bring the whole material, the whole mesh on Blender and apply different materials to different faces, so I had to do it all normally. But there's a cool thing that you can do in Blender where you can select all the surfaces with the same normal. So that made it kind of easy, but like you see here, there's a couple of issues, so I'm gonna fix that. So maybe make rooftop white next to sliding blocks orange. So yeah, I had to export all the geometry into Blender and then do it from there, really. Okay. Cool. I added a couple props to kind of like tell a story, so now we're in the construction side of things. Because it looked weird. The connection is spotty. Ah, man. Really? It's too bad. How bad is it? Whoa. It's because I'm in my room. Maybe now it's better? Add walls on construction climbing section. Is it good now or it's still kind of bad? Whoa, it's so bad. Give me a second. I don't know if that changes anything, but it's sort of the best I can do right now. Time it loads. That's terrible. I don't know why my internet works like that. Well, we've talked about this before. It's the walls. Okay, I need to add walls here. Okay, I was afraid that I turned off the mic or something. The design here is not great. I need to fix this. I thought I already fixed this actually. You know what? I'm gonna do it right now. Although what I could do maybe is total hack, but God. I'll have to live with this for now because I don't want to redo the... Next time I do a level, I'm gonna do it properly. Because this time I really made too many weird choices. It's kind of hard to see also. I'm not gonna lie, this segment is pretty bad. I wanted to have like a precision segment or something, but I didn't give it too much thought, and now I have to live with the consequences. Okay, so now we're here. This works. Here we go. Here we go. And here we go. Fix final orange platform. It goes too far onto the roof. So did you lose any work or none at all? Jumping section. Way too easy. Okay, great. And here we go. Add UN and particles possibly in final hole. Okay. You don't look. Oh wow, that's great. Okay, that's the little level that showcases the whole thing. I think this part right here, I hate. You ever heard someone say, "I think I hate"? I'm the kind of guy that says that. It's too shitty. So I think that what I'm gonna do is save it. Cancel. What is that Z fighting here? Is he fighting for real? Yeah, it is. Okay. I think that what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna get rid of this. The geometry here is so messed up, honestly. You say that all the time? I think I hate. Oh yeah, that makes sense. I'm really not second guessing myself though. I know I hate it. I just said I think I hate, but I think I'm pretty sure I hate it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I think, is I'm gonna add. Why the? Oh, this section, man. It was just bad from the beginning. I think I have an idea. Deal with this. Oh, this is way too tall. It's not a good idea. Trying to figure out something here. Oh, this is bad. Like, we can always make that thing here shorter though. What I can do is put little bumps here and there to kind of help it. Let me just try to get rid of these walls here. So you see now it messes up this geometry right here, but whatever. Yeah. This is the sort of thing that could maybe work. That either happens sometimes. Yeah, I don't know why. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay. Let's try this out and see what happens. That helmet has nothing to do with anything, by the way. This is kind of interesting, but I think the controller is a little bit too buggy right now with certain things to really work correctly. So I'm gonna make it easier for now. Sort of buggy, it's sort of weird. I'm not quite sure. I think I could find the right configuration to not make it too frustrating, because these two parts, it works. This part and this part. And then getting over that part is pretty brutal. hate having to troubleshoot for my group mates on using. Yeah, I get it, but a lot of the time, you know, in collaboration work, you're gonna have to do stuff like that. God. Oh yeah, that's pretty doable. Okay, great. I think this one needs to be more at an angle. And this guy I'm gonna make a little bit longer. And this would work. Do you think you're support? Tech support? Well, next time, do you get to choose your classmates or they get assigned? The thing is, like, a lot of game development is working in teams and stuff, so it's good to get experience working with people that are difficult in a way. It won't give you the best results, but it will give you good experience. You know what you got assigned based, like, what, on what basis? Your location? Are you going to school like on online or? doesn't work great. I like the idea, but I'm gonna have to find something else. I really like the idea, so now I know that I could kind of do it at some point, but right now the character is not working well enough for me to do this. Okay, gotcha. Do you like it so far? Is that gonna work? Oh, in different states, and so it's very technical. Do your teachers talk about soft skills at all? We had a climbing section, so I'm wondering what it could do next. The cheapest solution right now would be to just build stairs. Yeah, that's a good idea. I actually do think that's a good idea. What kind of job do you see yourself doing? I know this is super boring, but I need some sort of break here. I think I asked you this before, actually. I'm asking you questions that I've asked before. But like, what kind of company would you like to work for? Oh shit. And how long is the whole program and stuff? Like, oh, I missed it. Level design, but where I live, I wouldn't become big into dev or join a small startup with generous skill sets or use. I think as a designer, it's good to have a lot of different skills, and being able to code is a big asset. It's not necessary, but it gives you a little bit of an edge. I kind of wanted to like this. Okay. Company-wise, I wouldn't choose anything major right now because I want to grow my skill sets, but if I join a bigger company, usually you get stuck with a specific role. You do, but you can also grow, and you can learn workflow and stuff like that, which is really important. You can learn to work with people, which is also very important. I think soft skills are very, very, very important. Just being able to work with people and stuff like that. It's pretty major. And a lot of people are just really bad at it. Like, they're very difficult to work with, and they don't know how to submit things that are clean, you know, organized, file names. I know it sounds silly, but it's like a huge part of making the work easy for others. Okay, so I cleaned that up. It sucks, but whatever. I'm gonna do one thing also. UI debug. Designer here. Graph. So I have all the things that I want to do, so I'm gonna start doing them. So if you had a name, like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of like what kind of company, like a good company. How I started, I worked on a mobile project, and it was a licensed project for Disney, which gave me a good stuff to put on my resume. If you know how to work and be organized and be reliable and a good communicator, you have a really huge leg up on most people, because most people are bad at that, especially juniors, you know. What else? I mean, that's the core of it, really, you know. There's no magic formula. Okay, so what else did I say? Oh. Weird lines in room of free fall. Okay. So right now what we're gonna do is we're gonna hack things. Or not, or we're actually gonna fix them. Let's get fixed. Great stuff. Okay, that fixed them. I think there's more to do here also. Okay, great. I don't really know how this happened, but okay, there's light problems here. I don't know what these are, but I guess it has to do with the light. Okay, fixed. Okay. Transition to room is strange. Okay. Yeah, it is gonna be strange because there's a bunch of weird shit here. Maybe we can just hide it. This is really bad level design, by the way. I'm just being very quick and dirty with it just to make it playable. Okay, it's not as bad, but it still kind of sucks. When you come here, I think the one thing I could do is you see right there, there's like a block. There's like so many issues right there. Yeah, I realized the communication is bad while doing this course. Nobody wants to collaborate or give feedback unless they have to set by the assignment. Well, then they're not doing the work to learn. I tend to lean towards receiving as much critical feedback of all my work because it opens my perspective up. Yeah, totally. That's the way to do it. That's the only way to get better, is to do it a bunch and then get feedback. Okay, this right here. I'm wondering if I have like a rock or something. Doesn't look great, but it's important to be able to see it. You have wood? Plywood table. This doesn't look right. You know how to cut a hole from an existing mesh using, let's say, a cube in Unreal? Yeah, let me show you. So let's say you have a mesh here and you clone it and you put it like this. Then you go into modeling mode. I don't know if it's gonna work with these two, but let's see. Then you go into model boolean. You see you can cut it, but then maybe that's not how you want, and you can move it around, right? But that's not maybe how you want it. Maybe you want it the other way around. So you go like this and you can cut it. Right now it's not cutting that face for some reason, but normally I'm guessing it would work or something. Obviously these meshes are not made to be cut like this, so it's an issue, but yeah. So it's modeling model boolean. Is that what you asked? Try it out and let me know if it works. What was I doing? You distracted me. Ah, this. I need to find a material that would give it some. Yeah, that works. Yo, how's it going, Meads CG? Okay, this makes sense to me. Oh, what is it going like? Oh, it's having some performance issues here. Whoa. Scalability, I'm gonna set it to low right now. But then I can't see shit. Auto maybe? Epic? But how can it be epic if it's having trouble performing? Yeah, it's having trouble performing for some reason. Welcome to the stream, dude. I'm currently working on a level to test out the game and have people play it. Let me see if I can. Oh, I'm gonna. Oh, this one is backwards. Okay, great stuff. Oh, there we go. I think we're missing some performance or something, but we are, eh? I'm gonna set it to medium right now and see. Oh. I was about to sleep, but is that thing a hot dog or am I tripping? Meads asks that question. If I'm being honest, it's a hot dog. It's a hot dog that can roll, flip flop, you know, all that good stuff. I'm gonna be playing it in medium, but I'm gonna be editing it in full, I think. But you might be tripping as well, right? Both can happen. Oh, that's better. Okay, so then we get in here. And then this part, whatever is fine. Great. Yeah, Meats thinks he's tripping, dude. That's kind of the goal, right, of the game a little bit. Okay, and this is annoying, so I'm wondering what can I do to fix it. However, the one other thing I'm gonna do is change this for solid color or something. Is it cool? Thank you, man. That's really nice of you. I've been streaming the development of the game on Twitch and on Basic Black and on YouTube as well. So if you're interested in following and stuff, I'm gonna be releasing this little demo to get people to give feedback. So if you're interested, make sure you follow and check the link. You can try it out. Actually, there's a version you can try out, which is not this one. It's a little bit older. Okay, so that makes sense to me, I guess. I wonder if I made it smaller. It would make it easier, you know? I also published a devlog on my channel. Oh, sick, dude. Thank you. Also published a devlog on my channel where I kind of talk about how I came up with the idea and all that stuff. So if you're interested, check it out. There's that. Okay, I'm gonna revert it and maybe. Maybe the material here could be something else. Let me just see. Nope. Physics. Cardboard maybe? Hey Beanbag, how's it going? Welcome. You know how to make something from a static mesh? What do you mean make something? Not quite sure what you mean. This is annoying. If you can explain that to me, I'll be glad to help you out if I know how. I just don't think I get the question. Okay, I'm gonna make a new material and make it somewhere in between, I guess. Physics materials, I'm gonna make it basically I'm trying to select the hat I made and make it into static mesh, because when I pick up the hat I want it to be the hat that I made. Do you mean that you want to apply it to the character? Yeah, I code. It is a, it is a rolling hot dog, baby. Yes, you got it. Do you mean like you hit the hat and then it gets applied on the character? Actually, I work in Unreal myself, but as a 3D artist, mostly renders. But I've been trying to step my real-time knowledge myself. Oh yeah, well, okay. So for that beanbag, you can apply what's called a socket, I think. Basically, you know, you would do something like, this has nothing to do with anything, but let's say you would use the, is this the right object for this? So say on, on actor begin overlap or something like that, right? Then you would select your hat and then your player. Let's say I'm going to show you my player. It should be here. Your player right here would have something called a socket. You would add a socket and then you can apply it to that socket. So then it would be applied on the head right there. I can't go into detail because I would have to write the code and stuff, but there's tutorials about that. Maybe Google how to apply a mesh to a socket. I know how to do it. The only problem is I don't know how to get the hat I made instead of picking a different mesh. Well, you would basically what you can do is in your thing here, I think you can create a new variable and have it be a mesh, static mesh. Somewhere in here, I don't remember where. Static mesh, object reference, and then you would refer to that in the, or you could make the hat a blueprint instead and then bring in it there. Yeah, I code in C# usually. I'm learning Unreal. I'm not like a pro in Unreal, but I know enough to know that what I'm saying right now makes sense. Average it. I made everything in this game, by the way, so like, well, not the assets, but I mean like, I made this game myself, so all the coding and stuff, I made it. I do code in Java. Yeah, Java is cool. You know about frameworks, what do you mean? I know of them. Oh, you're new to game dev? Cool. I've been working in games for about 10 years. I worked professionally and I actually teach game dev. But I'm not an Unreal instructor or anything like that. I'm more of like prototyping guy, C# Unity guy. It's like I can't have both, you know? Yeah, I could learn new engines and stuff, but I like to use game engines and not frameworks because I don't want to code everything from scratch myself. I think that maybe the thing that I could do here is to have it like this. More. I need to find the right values. Are you a game developer as well? Who else was here? Meads, I think. And I don't know if John is still here. But John, by the way, I'm just talking to people on YouTube right now. I'm not talking to myself, just so you know. I have an idea. What if instead of this, it was like a, you know, I don't know, man. What if it was more like a game, you know what I mean? What would happen there? Oh, it would be worse. Okay, cool. Are you interested in conversation about some type of call over Discord later? Not today. I'm really trying to get working on stuff. No, right now I can't collab really because I'm working on this project and I'm trying to make it a commercial project, and I'm trying to minimize the cost, which means basically that I'm trying to not pay people, and I don't like working with people that I don't pay. Oh, so it works for you? Cool. Well, I'm only using assets I get from the Unreal Market Store for this game. I don't know why this doesn't work. Is it because it's too big? I feel like I thought the friction would help it. But thanks for the offer though, eh? I appreciate it. Maybe on some other project or a game jam or something like that. But on a commercial project, I have collaborators that I've worked with in the past. And also, this one I'm trying to make all by myself. Sucks. I don't know why this doesn't work the way I want it to work. I don't understand what the issue is. Does anyone have any idea? Maybe 3 here. 1. Let me just see. Rolling. And the other one was climbable, I think, or something. I'll compare the two. 6. 7, 3. I actually know that if I push this one too, it kind of ends up working pretty easily. So maybe yeah, the last project I worked on, it's called Ite. You can find it on Steam. And you can also find my itch, which is alvorup.itch.io, but it's all like weird games. Like it's not none of the commercial stuff that I worked on. Which, by the way, Ite, you can find on Steam. You can wish. It has really good reviews. And it's a cool game about painting. So go check it out. I think there's even a demo. I don't remember. I was a game designer and level designer on that game. Oh my god. I hate physics. I don't know what to do here. you can kind of cheat and stuff, but I hate playing around with values to fix stuff, you know? Ugh. Gonna do one thing. It makes the testing easier. It was working better before. 6, and then here was max. What about average? And oh, 0 restitution actually. It needs to not be bouncy. Tell me what you think, John. If you look at my ET or anything. Oh, don't worry, Mix. It's just what I'm saying is that I'm not gonna work with someone because I don't want to pay them, and it's not because of you. It's just in general, I don't want to work with people if I can't pay them, and I can't pay anyone. Is what I'm saying. Okay, I'm not able to fix this for now. Let's fix something that we can fix. Oh, we need to decorate the room, and here maybe I could apply the same. Maybe not the same, but okay. With Git, okay. This room is too bright, I thought, initially. Okay. What is it too bright though? I need to go back to max, I guess. To auto. Epic. Oh yeah, it is way too bright. Yeah, we had amazing artists on it. It was a really fun project to work on. It was one of my favorite projects, or my favorite project I ever worked on. great. Okay, let me see now. I would have considered this is cool. Ruin sims are kind of annoying, yes. 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 Skill of what? I'll make rooftop blight, makes 2 siding blocks. Okay, this guy right here. Okay. Sadly for this thing I'm gonna need to hack something together. Okay. You've been hacked. That's it. Add walls on construction climbing section. Add walls on construction climbing section. What does that mean? Here. Well, not only am I going to add walls, I'm going to add a roof. Oh, this part is so broken. The geometry here. What are you doing? Ugh. This section of the game has given me such a hard time. Preview. Why is it called preview something? It's weird. Okay, anyway, I managed here. What else? Fix final. It goes too deep into the roof. Okay. I'm gonna give you a little bit more love here, maybe something like this. And this guy right here also needs to be hacked somehow. Shapes, cube, and it has been getting really good reactions. It is a good game, so if you want to try it out, I'd be happy to hear what you think. Okay. And this right here could use maybe a better... Does this make sense at all? This also doesn't make sense. Okay. Fix final orange platform. It goes too far into the roof. Okay. Jumping section is way too easy. Add walls and rolling. Yeah, okay. I still have these issues here. So these are things that I would never do if I didn't write them. It's good to write a list of things to do. Okay. Oh, thanks for the follow, whoever followed. If you want to help me out, the best thing to do is to like my videos, give them a comment or something. Can you help please? Yeah. Can you help please? Yeah. You can go to alvarup.itch.io. My internet is being really bad right now. And you can find it right here. Oh, I have no internet connection, it seems. There. I don't know if I'm streaming or not. But I sent you the link in chat. You can check it out. Thanks to whoever gave me a follow. That's appreciated. Thank you so much. That really helps. If you want to help me out, that's the best way to help, is just the stream or my channel a follow, check out my videos, give them a like, a comment, and all that stuff, so I can get some traction and eyes on this game that I'm working really hard on. And I would like people to see it and play it eventually, and when it comes out, to sell it. Been looking in Steam for the past 20 minutes. Oh, great. It's on itch. But the other game, Ete, you can Google Ete Steam or something like that. This game is in itch right now, but it will be on Steam eventually. Okay, so rolling cylinder is kind of annoying. Add particles and lift. Scale of what? What did I? Oh yeah, I did it. Okay. Why do you win in particles? Jumping section is way too easy. It's whatever. Add particles. Okay, I'm gonna try that and see. I'm gonna create. I have a folder for particles, I think. Why not? Ah, particles. Here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna do effects, Niagara system, I think, and I think I'm gonna pick one that already kind of looks like that. The one that's kind of like windy. Vector field arrow emitter. What would this one look like? Compilation failed. Why? This is from you guys. Why would it fail? Niagara system, and I'm gonna try maybe this one. Compiling, and I can't see shit. Let me see the wireframe. Is it somewhere? I can't seem to see it anywhere. Great. Oh, at least there's something here. Oh wow, that's awesome. So far the two ones that I chose do not work at all. Let's try again. Blowing particles. Okay. This one hopefully works. Oh, nice. Okay. So this would make sense to me. I could use it as is almost, I think.